Winston Gold is a junior mining company, and the company works to identify and also develop high-grade underground mines that will have excellent potential for success. And with me is the CEO, Murray Nye, and also the Executive Chairman, Joseph Caraba. Thanks again. Great to see you guys again.
Oh, hi, Jane. It's wonderful to be back on your show again. Thank you very much.
And I know we talked last time about you were kind of just starting to go into the mine and look for things. So we've got an update now. And Murray, can you give me an update on the underground development?
Yeah, sure, Jane. We're developing what are known as stopes. And basically, these are production stopes. So we've done enough underground development to get to two zones that we've identified through drilling that have what we consider very good grade material to mine. So the first stope we developed was it's called the Custer West Stope. It's approximately 200 feet in length. It goes up about 150 feet, and it's approximately 4 feet wide. The second stope we're developing right now, we're just about to break into it, is the term we use when we start to get in there and mine, is called the Parallel East. That is a similar type structure. It's about 200 feet in length by about 4 feet wide and also about 150 feet high. So those two areas are right now is where we're mining. The term is mucking the ore out of those stopes. They go to what's called a draw point. And then from the draw point, it's hauled out of the mine and then it goes to the mill. The current mining rate we had before this rotation was around 90 tons per day. The crews are only working 8 days a week, or 8 days of rotation, and they're off for 6, and then they come back in. So we're planning on moving that up to 7 days a week. We don't quite have the manpower yet to do that. The second production stope will go online probably by Wednesday, or tomorrow, I should say. So at that point, we'll be going up to about 120 tons a day. So that was kind of our near-term goal, to get to 120. And then, of course, we want to run the mill at that rate too, so we can get a flow of material coming to the mill, so that we can start the mill up and start producing some gold and silver concentrates.
Okay, so you introduced the mill, so let's get an update on the mill from Joe. Joe?
Yeah, Jane, since we last spoke, we've made a lot of progress in the mill. Just to remind everybody, this mill that we're leasing right now with an option to purchase, it was down for almost a decade. So there was quite a bit of minor maintenance to do, and some older equipment that we needed to update. We've been able to do that. I have to say, there's been a tremendous backlog of equipment, which I know you hear about that in almost everyday life that comes with it. But all of the parts and pieces are now in, and they're installed. We've put in a new filter press as well. So we're taking a lot of the moisture out of the final concentrate that's coming in. We've put a new Whiffley table in for our super concentrate, and that's working very well. So we can pour a doré bar off of that and sell it to the local refiners as well. So we are also ramping up for 7 days a week. We've just hired another group for the night shift, if you will, that are experienced to bring on to run the mill. Labor is certainly an issue just about everywhere. Qualified labor in particular is pretty tough to come by, but slowly we're doing it. We've got a good reputation. We've got a good safety record for what we're doing. And I think the folks that are coming in see that they're going to have a job long-term with the prospects of the money that we've put into and the way we organize and run the mill around it. So there's a good market for the concentrate where we are today, and the need for precious metals as well. So we're well positioned there as well. And that's kind of the last link in the chain, if you will, is now that we have the product, is selling the product. And we're very excited to see within the next month, the first shipments head out the gate and head over to Asia.
So let's talk about concentrates produced. Can you comment about that, Murray? What do you see?
Yeah, as Joe said, we've got basically three products we produce, Jane. And one is called a float concentrate. It has gold and silver in it. Some other, we actually have a little copper credit, it looks like, but primarily gold and silver. And then we produce, as Joe just indicated, a super con off that Whiffley table. That we can pour into a doré bar if you like. That can be shipped to a local refiner in Idaho, and we get a quick turnaround on the funds from producing that. And then we get what's called a mid-grade con that will most likely add to the float con to beef it up as far as the gold and silver content is concerned.
Thanks for the update.
Thanks, Jane.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care.